Ukraine, and although the conflict is thousands of miles away, several Idahoans have gone to the war-torn country to help. And our Jude Binkley spoke with one man who just got back from his 5th trip to Ukraine. Jude, you're sharing his experience among others tonight.
Yeah, sure. There have been several people from right here in Idaho who have made the trip to the other side of the world to help those impacted by the war. After coming home last November, tonight they shared their stories with our community. It's now been 2 years since the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
We can't forget them, we can't.
The memories of those torn apart by war is fresh in the mind of Rob Sturgill.
All of us watched in the very beginning the news showing the women and children fleeing, saying goodbye to their husbands, their fathers, and as a father, it pulled at my heartstrings, and I just felt compelled that I had to do something. I couldn't just sit and watch this.
So Sturgill jumped into action. He's made 5 trips to Ukraine to help those impacted, the Ukrainians in desperate situations just trying to survive.
So those are the folks that we are taking aid to so that they can survive. And a lot of those people have the feeling of they don't want to leave. It's their country, it's their home. What they want is freedom.
It was, if I could say it in a sentence, it was horrifying and it was inspiring.
Several other members with the nonprofit Idaho Humanitarian Aid for Ukraine have also made the trek to the front lines.
I come from Twin Falls, but I have come up to help out here in the Treasure Valley, watching the churches and businesses gather together to support the efforts in Ukraine. And Treasure Valley's been inspirational.
Bread to be delivered to the front lines.
Volunteers with the group have done everything from shuttling women and children out of danger, sharing music, and giving food and aid to those who need it most.
The people, the soldiers on the front lines, the people that are stuck in those villages on the front lines, they can't just move on. They're still in this situation. There's still a desperate need. And unfortunately, I think this year is going to be harder than ever, and the needs are going to be even greater. And so I think we need to stand up and continue to provide them the help and the aid that they need, because it's the right thing to do.
And tonight's event also had some Ukrainian speakers who talked about the impact that's been made, especially with a hub for assistance in Ukraine that a number of groups have helped set up. If you'd like to support Idaho Humanitarian Aid for Ukraine and their mission, we'll have a link with how you can do that at ktvb.com.